were up there in Denver last week, and I asked both coaches, Michael Malone and Jason Kidd, before the game about it, and Michael Malone made a comment.
Hey, can I get you guys excited for Mavs Live right quick?
Sure.
I just got a text from a friend that lives on the West Coast.
Coffey on the attack. Amir, Devin and Barber.
Freed up the shot for Doug.
Coffey from George. Put the brakes on and got the views.
Very interesting to see how the Golden State Warriors themselves handle this, whatever the league lays down.
Coffey in the corner for three. Oh, he puts it in. The Brewmaster brings the Clippers. Curry now with 10. Kawhi Leonard finds Coffey in the corner for three. Oh, the Soldier delivers again. He put things up, picked up by the rookie Pajimski. Clippers out in front by 13. Coffey in the corner for three. Jim, check the weather report. And there it is. He hesitated for a moment. Attacks on Looney. There is. Oh, Coffey, I love it. Strong.
To get out that situation, right that ship, and play like Amir was able to play.
Mid-range jumper for Coffey. Oh, it swirls around and falls through. 14 for Coffey in his first. 5 to shoot for Harden. Coffey's going to have to put it up. Oh, good to the last drop. Clippers 6 of 9 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Coffey in the corner for three. Oh, he put it in. Amir Coffey.
Looking for the open guy. Tremendous cut by Powell as well.
Hart, those 9 assists are 4th in the NBA in assists per game, and there is Amir Coffey now. Here is Tim Hardaway Jr. in the game, the intended recipient of the pass. Spear, Amir Coffey. Dallas up 2. Firing the pass to Kawhi was Harden. Down the baseline for the drive. Amir Coffey, big basket.
If you're role players around the
Out. Do exactly what Jet did. Take a few shots from the outside.
Coffey got one off the three-point line and steps in for the 2 from 16 feet. Hits it up to Boston. Boston trying to Kendrick Williams. Way too strong. Coffey, the rebound, and he puts it in. It's a little bit of space, but he lost his footing. Turned his ankle, and he is down. On the other end, it is Coffey on the reverse. As Giddy trying to get up back out on the court. As he is slowly, gingerly walking his way up, not even to the half-court mark yet. And it leads to an open Amir Coffey 3, and Mark Daigneault.
8:30 to play in this one in the third quarter. Coffey, reverse layup off the window and in.
nice call about going to Charlotte last minute.
Respect the drip! Coffey
on the offensive board because Zoo is kind of zoning off the lane to help on Morant.
Coffey in the corner for three. It is good. It's 8-5. 2 to shoot for Coffey. To the rim. Oh, good to the last drop. Amir Coffey. George driven off the line. Attacks. Coffey for three. Book it for Amir Coffey. E3. And inside, no. Rebound poked skyward. Retrieved by Westbrook. Coffey running shotgun. The Soldier delivers at the iron. Amir Coffey.
Cover in the backcourt.
Simple. Opened up 0 for 6 in the third quarter. They've hit 8 of 13. Can Coffey do it again? Oh!
The Brim Reaper delivers.
18-7 on the year when they lead by 10 or more. One of the higher loss marks in the league as Amir Coffey knocks down a tough shot in shape ball games that they look low. They look at their feet first, and then they work their way up with the way that he's been able to play.
Showtime. Amir Coffey knocks down.
Had it deal. The Booker had to save. Drops it off to Coffey. Boy, and that is an absolute.
And so we try to bring all of that to this partnership. The other thing I would say too is we're constantly experimenting.
Yeah. The advantage clips Coffey. And on the reverse. Timeout. Willie Green.
Really cater towards how I think this team continues to play.
10 turnover for Phoenix. Coffey inside, in and out, and then back in again.
Clip being able to get open shots.
Coffey. Oh, what a break from Hart. Shooting 61% from the field.
And may I say, early on to that third quarter, the Amir Coffey got to the left. It's made free throw percentage goes down. Other than that.
Nice pass from Brown to Man to Plumlee to Coffey for the three.
He's off the rim, he tips it right back in.
Tice juggles, recovers, feeds it to Coffey, who lays it up and in.
Nice pass by Tice.
Blocked by Tice. Ahead to Man. Dropped it to Coffey. Oh my! Put it in the highlight.
That play never gave up on it. Got his arm in there to cause the deflection.
Coffey drives, hangs, and hits.
You know a double team is coming, so you have to be in position to give Jaren an outlet in that situation.
Amir Coffey's three is in. Grizzlies start the period with Jaren. Recaptured by Hart. Coffey on the deck. A little off balance, but rings the bell anyway. Amir Coffey. So these are defensive stops. That too. Coffey off the curl. Clippers continue to sizzle. They're up to 61% shooting. And 8 for 8. Stolen by Coffey. Lays it up and lays it in. Amir Coffey, 9 off the bench. Kennard lost it. Picked up by Coffey. Puts it up and in. And a foul. Arabian double figures for the first time this season. Coffey with the reverse lay-in. Coffey with
second night of a back-to-back against the Clippers. Second and fourth place teams respectively in the West. That is Coffey. Able to turn Holmgren back. Here comes George, the driving kick. Coffey, corner pocket. Buries another three. And he's got clock at 5. Westbrook against Williams on the attack. Into the corner. This is Coffey. Got it.
Clippers down by 4, just underway in the second quarter. Westbrook finds Coffey in the corner for 3. Amir Coffey rips the court. Thomas has 16 points. He's one of 9 players in league history. Coffey attacks inside and lays it in. Thomas, one of 9 players in.
And LeBron out. Lakers on a little bit of a run here in this second quarter, despite 2 turnovers. Amir Coffey, speaking of second and a half, separating the shot and game clock. Leonard using a lot of it. Coffey, three-pointer is good. He's guarding George. Leonard cuts to the basket, gives it up. Here's Coffey now for 3, got it. He's found his niche.
Tice gets it to Westbrook. Here's Coffey with it. And Coffey's brewing here.
Got up. Powell in a hurry, gets it to Coffey to the bucket. He gets 2. To Coffey. You're doing that. Fast break points, you're doing that. You're doing something well. Easy cheap. Island gets it quickly. Oh my gosh. Running up and down the court. Yeah, just not going to go quietly and do that.
Career highs in assists, steals, rebounds. Coffey, a 15-footer. He hits from the right elbow. Leonard back to Tice. Tice thought about it. Mobley ran him off the line. Now it's Amir Coffey, who settles for a long 2. Good. Drops through.
Yeah, Evan will get his legs under him and recognize him. You don't.
Loose ball is grabbed by George. Paul George finds Hart. Mitchell gambling off and goes to Coffey's fumble for a 3. He got run over.
It's the assist that have just gotten by. We know he can score 70, but passing that basketball consistently, being unselfish is huge.
Coffey's did a nice job off the Clipper bench. Cut off by Westbrook. The Cavalier turnover. Coffey to the basket. Got bumped by Struz. Puts it up and in. And Amir Coffey.
Harden is averaging 8 assists, so that means the chemistry has been building.
That production is down for him, but talk about the assist. That's Amir Coffey with another 3. Here's Kawhi getting the steal. Clippers coming the other way here. Coffey, left-hand lane, counting.
Tyus Jones, the league will find you.
So Westbrook into the game, finds a cutting Amir Coffey inside and scores.
Coffey has really done it.
Opportunity. He looks at it as an opportunity and a challenge and not something that, you know, you want to shy away from. So he's always asking for those chances to guard guys like that. See,
that was, as soon as I say it, look what happens. Never mind. Amir Coffey going the other way, and another timeout called by Brian.
Johnny, you know what? How that young man got up off the floor after that hit, you could see he was dazed. And even knocked down a three-pointer before.
All poked away. Coffey has it for the Clippers. Coffey to the rim, lays it up, plays it in. Hung on the heel and finally fell. First miss. Coffey with a miss on the other end. Coffey will get it back in the corner, fire and fill it up. Thanks to Marcus Sasser. Hooks the pass cross court. Picked off by Coffey. And he'll jam. A turnover with poison there. Westbrook. Double. Basket cut. Coffey takes the pass.
Had to take over mid-season with the Cavaliers the year they won the championship. And he even said this week that there were some issues in the locker room that he had to fix. It's that Rozier creates so far for Bam, and we just saw it right there. Harden, another great find. Coffey pays it off with a three. Boy, James Harden with
ball to start the second. Russ going up, fakes. Coffey, and he drills a three.
He had all time in the world to shoot that.
Harden back in, tees up Coffey. His three is good. To these guys by Russell Westbrook. Near steal by Trey, but Russ has got it. Hustles it ahead to Coffey. He lays it in. The Clippers go in front by down. Can't get it back. Clippers running 3-on-1 with Murray back. Coffey lays it in.
5 on the shot clock for Leonard. One more to the corner. Man on the drive. Coffey from the corner. Got it.
Already as a coach, champion as a player, played with MJ, played with Kobe. The man understands basketball at a very high level.
And he has Amir Coffey knocking down the corner pocket.
Turnaround here. Clippers led by 10. Coffey. Well, he's been really good in and around that area.
Very nice of the Pistons for a left.
Powell in the corner to Coffey. 10 to shoot. Coffey for three. Oh, it falls for Coffey. He's got 5. Coffey for 3 in the lead. Oh, he put it in. 94.
You can choose to utilize when you need it, in particular in the fourth quarter.
Amir Coffey for 3. It's good. And then you can call on role players that continue to deliver.
Well, tempo too by getting the ball inside and using that size to slow your opponent down, and good job that time by Amir Coffey.
Years from he tried to do it again. I think that drought of them not winning a playoff series absolutely comes to an end here in April. And a timeout here for the Timberwolves. They're going to Rudy Gobert off the floor. Does it make it more challenging with a player like Towns out there, or is there anything that changes?
5 games, Paul George is only averaging about 18. I say only because this is the man that could be up at around 27. So maybe with Kawhi out for a short amount of time.
Their lead is down to 3. They led by 15 at one point in this game, and they turn it over out of the timeout. And an easy transition slam for Amir. Westbrook out to man, shot clock at 4. Coffey wide open. That's good from 3. Just the Warriors have 2 timeouts left, so do the Clippers. Shot clock at 8. Westbrook to the corner. Now Coffey wide open. That goes down. Everything
After that timeout, it is throttled up. Coffey from the outside. He's been very good from 3. Over 40% on the season. Don't forget about him amongst all those. He'll take that shot, but misfires. Coffey out on the break. Long stride. Isaiah Joe commits the foul, and Coffey trying to turn the corner. Hayward was on him. He'll close out, keeping Powell off the 3-point line. Off balance, Coffey, and it looked like he went off his off foot.
Man, Harden and Coffey for the Clippers. Coffey creates space, hits.
7 straight Laker points. Spot up 3 from Amir. Coffey is good. And for the Clippers. Again, no Paul George, no Ivica Zubac, so 2 starters out for the Clippers. Coffey, another open 3. The Clippers line, we saw that against Phoenix. I know they didn't like it, but they didn't get there at all, and they're not getting there tonight. So at some point, you got to start taking it at the defense.
Powell accelerates down the lane. Coffey loses his defender and knocks it down. Leonard swings it to Coffey. Steps into a mid-range and not absorbing the contact. Kuzma lingers back to argue the call. 5-on-4 power play for the Clippers. Extra pass in the corner to Coffey. Fields it low, shoots it high, and rips the cord. It'll be interesting to see. The Clippers just have to give themselves a chance. And it starts on Sunday against the Wolves. Amir Coffey, the Minnesota native.
Solid defensive possession thus far. Coffey trying to drive on Conley. Turns in the lane, puts it up and in. So solid.
5 subs right now in for the Bucks. Start of this second quarter, there's Coffey, good body control for his first 2. Coffey turning the corner, and left-handed stroke.
When they have Brook Lopez out there as well is because they found out, most coaches, that Giannis is too strong for power forwards as Amir Coffey, and you call for it, that Amir.
Great defense by Tucker. They throw it into Brook Lopez. He can't hold on to it. Here comes Coffey with Lillard to beat to the rim and in.
Beautiful pitch ahead pass by James.
Which, in theory, there's no shame, but there was no LeBron James in that game. Coffey steps into a mid-range. Oh, it's good for Amir Coffey. His second basket. Houston with James Harden. 7 to shoot for Coffey. Picked up by Giannis. Steps into a 3. Oh, and he banks it in.
And cold glass just before he
lands for 3. Loose ball up for grabs. Clippers get it. Coffey in the corner. Knocks it down. It's a 2-point game. Big space, fades away. Not there. Rebound back tap back to Harden. Coffey for 3. It's good. Amir Coffey.
Up top, Tice disrupted that one. Coffey running the floor. Sidestep, scores, and 1. Now goes to work. Harden, little hesitation, fires it to Coffey. Coffey steps in. Coffey scores over Gobert. Almost a travel there. Highland shut off by Conley. Now Highland kicks it. Coffey's in the corner, and he buries a 3. Needed that one back.
To Coffey. Set it up to knock it down. Amir Coffey off the bench with the 3. He's been back in the rotation for the last. That's helping him stay in this game right now. Nobody picked up Coffey. Russo, you can kind of see his reaction knowing that they blew an assignment there. Both are huge Kobe Bryant fans, as you might expect.
In his 13th year, the 38-year-old. Gonna be Coffey, and he can shoot.
And the thing is, I don't know how Jose ended up with Kawhi Leonard.
They say there's no contact. Gonna be Amir Coffey, the lefty, all the way to the hole. So it's Paul George denied. Coffey challenged. Got us a big shot. 1-point game.
Normal second unit rotation, Russ. So little disjointed, but listen, you can do that. See, but that's pace. You get it up quick.
Henderson caught in the air. Off it comes, right to Coffey. He'll take it right at Simons and score.
That's a good finish from Coffey. Couldn't get all the way there.
And comes off the screen set by Ayton, who was held, and by the time he turned, Leonard had it and was up the floor to Coffey for the bucket.
I think DeAndre thought he was, because those types of plays can be misconstrued a little bit.
Walker trying to drive inside, loses his footing.
Man, these guys, when they clamp down.
Coffey comes the other way. Yeah, there were 2 guys waiting for Walker. Gowdy special tonight. Here's Harden, the no-look inbounds. And the Blazers got caught napping as Coffey sticks a 3, no. Back tap, right to Harden, into the lane. Pitches to Coffey all day. The lefty will raise, swish, and
That's the time they got to Kawhi. Banton with a deflection, but Kawhi will get it back. But those huge mitts out to Coffey, who will raise and drills a deep one.
Tucker's not came a little late here. Now they're playing with some numbers on the backside. The double team came late, Kev. So that's Coffey's second made three, by the way. I gave him one of Boston.
Like today.
So take a foul if you're Philadelphia rather than right
now. It's just both teams kind of going back and forth. We've seen some teams, some defensive styles, but look, really not anything.
First time misses, but Westbrook with the rebound. Goes right back at the rim. Kicks it up top to Coffey. Amir Coffey with a three. Zuma was traded for Harden. Guarding him. Kicks it out. Coffey an open three. That's good. 1.7 or maybe again. Westbrook will sidestep up top. Norman Powell. Powell drives. Amir Coffey spotting up. Corner three from Coffey.
Shoot the basketball. Amir steal, but Coffey comes up with the ball. So can he. Amir Coffey. Tucker's got the rebound. Centers it top of the arc. Corner three. Wide open Coffey.
Plumlee leaves it for Coffey. Lefty turnaround, Amir Coffey.
Wow. Like the same shot Grant just hit on his end.
Coffey's got some.
You don't want them to get threes here. Definitely try to keep them off the free throw line.
Amir Coffey said don't want him to get threes, and Mike Brown.
Running with this group currently. Behind the back, Harden, Plumlee. Around the horn it goes. Westbrook to Coffey, and Coffey drills a corner three-pointer. Missed it. Jordan gets away with a shove. Coffey runs. Caldwell Pope runs with him. He fouls him, and Coffey. Now Westbrook, Coffey, and Plumlee. Coffey hits it. Left wide open. There's been a lot of room to operate in that.
Urgency that we are seeing here from the Clippers, which we didn't see really for a long time. Coffey inside, and the Folger Soldier delivers 50.
Big fan base, too. That building's electric when they get going.
Coffey, an uncontested three, and the result is pure.
You see the difference between.
Interception by Coffey, and lays it in, 95-60. Coffey. Good to the last drop. Amir.
One timeout for each team. There's a quick double. They know you want to shoot over the smaller player.
Coffey for the lead. Oh, supreme.
The goal this quarter is just to get it below 20. Like, that's a win.
Amir Coffey, who's been playing well, continues.
Now here's the
by Plumlee. Loose ball gathered by Hyland. Westbrook extends inside to Coffey from the corner. Got it. Clippers are not happy with the no whistle. Booker loses the handle. Up ahead to Coffey. Booker staying in front of George. George on the spin, fires out to Coffey. Fires the three and knocks it down.
I'm telling you, he is a tremendous.
Afternoon, every game across the NBA tips at 12:30 Pacific time. Coffey inside, lays it in, and Amir Coffey gets his first basket.
And wait for players to give them a check.
Give you a self-stamp.
Say thank you. Like they go right to the team and say, just deduct this and send it to us.
First by one. Coffey tries to drive on his one-time teammate a year ago, and Eric Gordon rises 5 straight for Amir. Hyland draws a double team, finds Coffey in the corner. Oh, he put it in! Clippers lead 98.
On display on that last possession.
Powell finds Coffey in the corner for three. It's good. Clippers 4 of 8 from above the arc, 15 of 20.
So that would have shifted some things a little bit more.
Now the Suns gave off a lot of vibes that we saw last year. Now that said, I felt the Clippers turn here.
There you go. Get to the basket.
Coffey hangs and hits.
See, that is not
on by Plumlee. Clippers down by 11, 7:19 to play. Coffey alone in the corner for three. It is good. Amir Coffey now with 10.
Kobe Nate go. Stay with it. But he has a bright future. He's had to figure out how to get his body right. And Amir Coffey able to knock in that one. And that's it. Baisley gave him an easy one. Another pain point that time by the Jazz. And now Amir Coffey able to get it right back.
Tucker. Clippers trail by 2. And Amir Coffey, the place where he is so efficient. Again, given to where they were a year ago.
Well, given where they were earlier in the season, you know, then they made the late run to be able to get back to even have that conversation. Right here is really good when the ball hops around. They can make some quick decisions like right here. See, now you're able to find landmark here for that as well.
Coffey runs the break off the window and in. And the one thing that stood out to me aside from that
is that you can put on the table during that time period. But when you have a short time period, you got to figure it out in a nice move that time by Amir Coffey.
As long as Boban wants to play, he will be in an NBA uniform. Fun guy to be around as well. Amir Coffey puts it right over the top. Brothers Holiday, there are 3 of them. Drew just got a nice check in Boston, well deserved. As Coffey knocks it down over the top of Boban.
Rebounds to go with his 13 points. Harden to the corner. Coffey connects on a 3.
Team Mavericks, a minute 20 to go in the first. Clippers have missed their last 6 field goal attempts. It's Coffey for 2.
And Coffey, he started in place of Kawhi there in game.
Coffey. Doncic has to back off, not pick up that 3rd foul. Coffey hits the shot. What do you guys think about Coffey floating away, soft touch, and Amir Coffey gets his 2nd field goal again. He started
for the Clippers. Harden dancing with Doncic. And open, it's Coffey for 3. Amir Coffey.
Coffey off the bounce, back to George. He steps back, a contested 3. And Coffey puts it back up and in. Amir Coffey with a nice offensive rebound on his first points.